Swinging a ground ball, stabbed by Folk. He has it. He underhands to first, and the Boston Red Sox are the world champions. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox have won baseball's world championship. Can you believe it?
Welcome everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video and joining me as I begin my journey of making a Red Sox podcast. So this is the Fenway Files. I'm going to be doing my best with this. I'm completely new to podcasting, so I just want to first introduce myself. This is just going to be an introductory episode. This will end up getting put on YouTube, so I hope you like that nice little intro that I developed. Sometimes doing this stuff isn't always easy, so if you could like, subscribe, share, comment in the comments, it just shows me that I'm reaching people and I am getting that support. So, why am I doing this? I just turned 25 and most of my hobbies are gone due to one thing or another, and I need something to do in my free time. Now, does that mean this is going to be a free time only thing? Absolutely not. This is going to be something I'm going to try and stick with for the entire season. That's a big goal. I'm going to take it 1 month at a time, and I will go over all of those different things going forward. So, my name's Tyler. I am from New England. You might be able to tell by my voice. Some people can, some people can't. I am, like I said, I just turned 25. I am a die-hard Red Sox fan. I grew up watching them in 2004. One of the first memories that I can remember is 2004, Game 7 of the ALCS. I was sitting in my living room. My mom was in tears because she was a huge Yankees fan, and we sent them packing. And ever since then, I've breathed, I've lived. My emotions are determined by how this team does. So, as you can imagine, it's been a rough couple of years. So, I just want to, again, introduce myself. I'm not going to give out too much information. I've said my name, my age, my area. I've always been interested in creating content like this. I'm a huge Section 10 listener, so if you are a New England native and you know of Section 10, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, take your phone, Google search on YouTube, the Section 10 podcast. Most of my inspiration comes from them. I absolutely love them. There's a free shout out. Obviously, this video is not sponsored by anybody, so there are a couple of expectations I have for myself. I am an educator outside of this. So my job is I teach high school. With that being said, I'm going to keep this podcast sports related only. Don't let that painting that I painted fool you. Politics is staying out of this. This is a strictly sports, Red Sox only podcast. I am not going to get into politics, any sort of anything going down that road, because that is just a rabbit hole that you can get sucked into. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and make this content as consistent as possible. My plan, once a week. And if I feel like I am hitting my goal of once a week, I will push that to maybe twice a week, maybe every series, which that is a huge demand. I'm doing this solo. I'm the producer. I'm the recorder. All of my things belong to me, so I don't have somebody helping me with this. So I'm going to try and do it one at a time. 1 week, 1 month, one half of a season, go from there. I plan on reevaluating where I stand with this All-Star break. If I feel like I can maintain it, I'm going to maintain it. If I feel like I can't and I'm being inconsistent, I'm simply going to probably stop. But for now, it's going to be once a week, once the regular season starts. So right now, we're about a month away from opening day, give or take, probably like 3.5 weeks. We are opening in Texas. in the end of March. So I'm going to make 2 videos before then, or 3 videos before then. I apologize. This is going to count as video number 1. This is my introduction video. Video number 2 is going to be a recap of last season for all of those non-fans, those casuals, those, oh, I'm a New England native, oh yeah, the Red Sox, is Ortiz still on the team kind of people. That's for you. And then the 3rd video is going to be my predictions for the upcoming season. Because if you are a fan of the Red Sox, you know that things are a-changin' for the good. Finally. So that is going to be the thing that leads us into opening day. So this video is going to follow. I'm going to post this video and the recap of last season around the same time, probably a day or 2 apart. And then the predictions is probably going to take place, I want to say the week before opening day, maybe the 20th of March. Throw that out, possibly. So the way this is going to work, once opening day comes, I'm going to do 5 different segments. I'm first going to start off with any sort of like major news. If, for example, Rafael Devers moves position, that's going to be something that we open with. When we are in the middle of the season, we will be opening, if there's no important news, with a breakdown of what happened in the previous week. So if there are wins, losses, blowouts, if we get shat on by the Chicago White Sox, like 15-1, that's going to be something that we highlight. If there are any key moments, any superstar plays, if Ceddanne Rafaela wants to blow bubblegum out of his mouth again and make an awesome play at shortstop, then that's something that we can talk about. Then the second segment is going to be highlighting key players. So not necessarily MVPs, but did Jarren Duran stick out last week? Or did Connor Wong do something amazing? Or did Roman Anthony go 0 for 10 with 5 strikeouts? So we're going to look at the good and the bad. I would love to make this a hi-ho, everything's fine and dandy with the Red Sox, but if you are a fan of the Red Sox, you know there's never a moment in time where everything is going right, unless it's 2018. So, injuries, X, Y, and Z. You know that there's something going wrong with this team at one point or another. Hopefully, this season ends up differently. Hopefully, we win the goddamn World Series. Who knows? But that is something that we will get into in the predictions. So, breakdown of the previous week. Highlight any of the key important plays. Maybe somebody messed up. Maybe somebody botched a play. Maybe there was a Billy Buckner behind the bag type play. That will be something we discuss during that segment. Segment number 3 is what's going on in Worcester. So, this obviously can't really go into play until their season starts. But I don't expect Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell, Marcelo Meyer to be up in the majors by April 1st. I just don't see that happening. That is not smart baseball. So, we are going to highlight during that segment what is going on in AAA, because we have a insane farm system for the first time like ever. Sorry, Dave Dombrowski, but you really did not know how to run a farm system. And I'm going to highlight first how those 3 are doing, because our future goes through them. Plain and simple, there is no way around it. 4th segment, after what's going on in Worcester, is looking ahead into the following week. So, I'm not going to do this by series. I'm going to do it Monday to Sunday, because as of right now, that is just how things are going to work for my schedule. So, we are going to look at who is supposed to be pitching. It's going to be a little bit hard later in the week, obviously. But we're going to look at who's pitching, who's not pitching, who's hurt, who is expecting to play, who maybe got called up. So it is going to be a look ahead into the following week. I'll make predictions as to what I expect to happen. And then when we meet the following week, I will start off with saying, yeah, I was freaking wrong. Or, yeah, I was right. So that's going to be something that we talk about. The fifth and final part of how these podcasts are going to go is looking at any sort of serious injuries. Now, if you are a fan of the Red Sox, you know that somebody is always hurt. Let's just look back at, or actually, no, I'm not going to look back at last season. But big names, Casas, Story, Giolito. It doesn't matter if it is January 1st, somebody is always hurt. So, with that being said, I'm going to cross my fingers, knock on wood, and pray to the heavens that we get a full season of basically our 26-man. Because I am tired of having this team gutted because of frickin' injuries. So, again, just to recap. Breakdown of the previous week. Key moments. Segment 2, key players. Segment 3, what is going on in Worcester. Segment 4, preview into the next week. Number 5, any updates, final thoughts. Now again, and like I said, if there's any important news, that is going to come first. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we trade for Aaron frickin' Judge, which, please don't. But that would obviously break the damn show open. So, again, I greatly appreciate anybody who supports my channel, likes, comments, shares. I'm going to have a Twitter or X page up soon. I have an email. I'll have an Instagram, TikTok, you name it. I'll try to put it out there. And let's pray to God for playoff baseball come October. Okay? So I look forward to this journey with you all. I look forward to experiencing this with my family and hoping to get some Red Sox, Yankees, ALCS matchup in October. Have yourselves a wonderful day.